Hi everyone, welcome to this video in a series of videos on the signaling and dispatching system of the SLS Railroad. This video is going to concentrate primarily on the operations around Riverton Yard and the Lander branch line. This video is really not going to show anything on the panel because the trains that are on the Lander branch line don't ever call or shouldn't call the Riverton Yard master because they never get out into signal territory. But for sake of trains that may call that are unfamiliar, typically the Hudson local and the Lander local are going to be here at Hudson and are going to stay within this section of track. So you don't need to put them on with a tag. We don't have a tag for them. They're all under Lander branch line yard limits is essentially the authority they're working under, and they would need to contact the Riverton Yard Master for authority. The only unique train that comes down into Lander branch line that the Riverton Yard Master needs to contend with would be the coal trains. Coal train that runs down to Lander down to the coal mine. The Lander coal train is coming from the west, or coming from the east rather, is going to be coal extra 17, and I can put that on here. So it's very similar to a manifest train that would be coming from the east. I'm going to go coal extra 17 LD for Lander, and I'm going to route a train. I would need to contact the Riverton Yard Master and see if he can take this train. Again, reminding the Riverton Yard Master that this train is a through train and is not doing any work there. He still may be able to take it because he may not have any room, but this train again would pass right through his yard. So once it does that, then the train, as it occupies the block, and I'm going to do my occupancy here just to illustrate, and we'll occupy our block, and we're going to unoccupy that block. And once we unoccupy it, of course, our train tag hangs back. We move it either into Riverton Yard, or I just typically move it clear over here to coal mine to tell me that he's on the branch line. And that's essentially the only train I have to concern myself with. He'll typically go in, work, and once he's in the branch line, I really don't worry about it. So I just come over, terminate the train, and get rid of it. And then I will place coal extra 18, because I know that coal extra 18 is the counterpart to that train. So we're going to go in here, we're going to find coal extra 18. There it is. Coal extra 18 KC, coal extra 18 from Lander, and for some reason it didn't put in, so let's try that again. Coal extra 18, let's go to, there it is, and accept. So I just leave him there. Once he contacts me and he's in Riverton Yard to come out, I would then put my tag there, cross him over, and he would then go into Bonneville Junction again. When I occupy my block, I would need to move him up there, and then I can occupy my next block, and so forth. I won't continue to do that here. Just suffice it to say that it would happen. So I'm just going to go ahead and terminate him. Aside from that, if you get any other calls for that, from that train, or from any other trains that are going to be in the branch line, refer them over to the yard master at Riverton, since they are all under yard limits. And with that being said, that's essentially all you need to know really about Riverton. Communication between Riverton Yard Master and dispatcher is pretty important, so just make sure you keep a good line of communication with your yard master and try to help him out, and he should try to help you out in return. So any other further questions, feel free to contact us. We'll try to answer your questions, and have a great day. Thanks.